stick around till the end of the video because I'm gonna make an announcement and something that's actually gonna help you make some money without much effort at all. This video is about something pretty important that I've been putting off talking about on my channel because I usually do not discuss money that much on my channel. This is not something that I like discussing because as you probably know if you've been here for a while, I really like to focus on the content, on the creativity, on the art of things rather than focus on the money side. But this has been an issue in the streaming world and it's becoming more and more and more of an issue, and I feel like live streamers might not realize how bad it actually is. So I want to speak on it right now, and I'll admit I'm just not used to talk about like those very negative subjects, but it has to do with scams and the economy that has to do with Twitch live stream. So as you all know, Twitch streamers, they have graphics, they have alerts, they have widgets, they have all those crazy things, logo made, emotes, bid badges, sub badges, and all of that, which created an economy around live streamers, especially small streamers, because there's more small streamers than there's big streamers really. And people are really going out there, live streamers are really trying to find, the cheapest way of getting those graphics made for them, which is understandable. If you're a small streamer or if you're just trying out your hand at streaming, you're not gonna go and hire a professional graphic designer from an agency, for example. You're not gonna be paying $1,000 for a logo. So I've already made a couple of videos explaining, hey, where you can get like overlays, where you can get actual free graphics or, pre-made paid graphics so that you can set up your stuff really fast. But the problem comes when it comes to custom graphics. A lot of people just immediately want to start with their custom graphics, and custom graphics are great to a certain point. I actually do not advise you trying to go focus. If you can afford it, definitely you find an artist, do it, spend that money on it, but understand that it is not a wise investment if you created your Twitch channel today to pay an artist. Now if you made it yourself, then that's fine, you just learned a couple of things, good practice for you. But paying someone and investing in live streaming, especially when it comes to gear, of course, but graphic design is in the same bag as that. Don't necessarily invest in there because you don't know if you like streaming yet. But that is just like personal advice for you and your finances. Now, the biggest question that people will have is, where do I find artists to make custom work? I don't want to buy prepaid stuff. I want my stuff to be unique. I get it. So people will go all over the internet. And if you type that in Google, there's a couple of websites that will show up. There are websites that are made for custom graphics and stuff like that. And then there's websites like Fiverr, where there's a bunch of services and there's a bunch of people who created their account and offer their services there. Let's talk about Fiverr because it's kind of the most popular one. A lot of people, there's like a huge economy with Fiverr, and Fiverr has been boosting it for the past 2 or 3 years. I remember they even contacted me and they wanted me to help boost it. They wanted me to be part of their partner program, but I figured out it actually wasn't worth it for me. So they were really boosting what they call the Twitch shop or the Twitch store. I don't remember. But basically it's Twitch emotes, Twitch overlays, animated overlays, everything and everything. The thing is, on Fiverr, there are amazing artists, absolutely. But also on Fiverr, since, the prices, to be competitive, you have to keep your prices low. There are a lot of charlatans, if you will. And I'm not talking about like fake graphic designer. I'm talking about, straight up hustlers and eventually scammers. And it pains me to talk like that about fellow graphic designers, but some of them are straight up scammers. And there's a couple of techniques that they use, and I want to talk to you about those techniques. First of all, what you might not realize, because the way I've been explaining it sounds like I'm downplaying it. You might think, oh, there's 1 or 2 people on Fiverr that, steal other people's work and then resell it, for example. It is not 1 or 2. There's a whole ring around graphic design to the point where I feel like there's a whole company or there's a whole mafia behind it at this point. The way that I realized how big it really was, it's when I realized their presence on social media in general. Facebook groups that have to do with Twitch streamers, you will find, throwaway accounts that will post, hey, I can do this, I can do that, and then bring you back to a Fiverr account. You will find on Twitter actual bots. If you go if you don't believe me, go on Twitter right now, type I need graphic design or I need a logo made. And I guarantee you that your DM, no matter what, you can make a throwaway account and post that. Your DMs will be full of people with fake accounts actually telling you, hey, I'm a professional graphic designer. They usually use a picture of a pretty girl with like a quickly made fake profile of graphic designer that is basically just retweeting other fake profiles. And they created this ring that is actually blocking other artists from finding those posts because they are bots. They can respond to your I need a logo tweet with 10 accounts way faster than any normal artist will stumble upon your tweets. I can't say it's taking jobs away from real artists. It's definitely making the competition pretty much impossible. You cannot compete with bots. Now that is one thing, of course, and you know, so far as the customer, this is not too crazy for you, right? Here's the part where it's kind of insane. First of all, my graphics. You guys all know I have this account called gumroad.com/getlevel where I sell overlays and I also give away overlays for free. Many times I've contemplated to just shut down everything and stop giving overlays. I know you guys are very grateful. I get the messages all the time. Everyone is telling me thank you so much. But the problem with me giving away overlays for free is that people will download them for free and then they'll set up a Fiverr account and then they'll sell them for up to like the craziest one that I've seen was $200 for my Valorant, my free Valorant overlay pack. $200, and it was sold. So that's an issue, right? Because at this point, this is theft. Basically, this is just stealing someone else's work. So I'm being scammed. Basically, people are reselling my stuff, even though they don't have a license to it, commercial license to it. I don't offer commercial licenses. But the customer is also getting scammed because they are getting something which value is free that they can access. It's just people that don't watch my videos or people that you know, they don't know about my Gumroad, or I don't know. They just didn't see that particular overlay on my Gumroad page, so they thought it was custom made for them. And you know, I have to admit it, most of the time it's children. It's like teenagers, I have to say, you know, 13 to 18. And that's sad. That is sad. A couple of times I've had people even use my thumbnails from my videos on their Fiverr gig, basically, to promote their fight. Like, I will promote your Twitch channel, and then it's my face from a thumbnail from my video. And then they end up scamming people using my face. And I've contacted Fiverr many times. They really don't care. They're like, oh, there's nothing fraudulent about this. Or, oh, well, can you prove that this is... And I'm like, Fiverr, come on. So I report them. Sometimes I have to contact them. Sometimes they answer and they take it down, but sometimes they don't take it down. And then I report them to Fiverr, and then Fiverr 5 days later will tell me there's nothing wrong with that. They can use your face pretty much. Anyways, recently something happened on my show called Stream Review that I do every Friday, 8 p.m. CET, twitch.tv/getlevel. I had someone participate in Stream Review, okay? So I went to check their banner. Banner was looking good. It looked like it was pretty much hand drawn, basically. I like the banner, and then we check out the panels. The panels would really match the banner, so I usually tell people, hey, that's good branding if they match, if they look like they belong there. And then we went to the offline image. I'm a graphic designer, right? I've been a graphic designer for more than 10 years now. I can tell you the difference between one graphics to the other, and I can tell you if it's a completely different graphic designer who made it. But you can, I'm not crazy, Chad. You guys can see the difference between this and that. You can see the custom font and background, and that was the case for that offline image. That offline image looked super suspicious. It was too well made to match the banner and the panels, because there's a level of professionalism in the eye in that offline image that just wasn't present at all in the panel and the banners. You can tell when someone is self-taught or they're currently learning Photoshop versus someone who's been, you know, masters pretty much Photoshop, at least one aspect of it, and has been doing it for years. So I told the person in my chat, hey, the person who made your offline image is not the same person who made the banner and the panels. And they were like, oh yeah, I commissioned it from Fiverr. And I was like, oh, cool. Why would you commission two different people on Fiverr though? Can't you just have one person do everything so it all matches? And he told me, no, it's the same person. And this is where I was like, you know what? Let's look it up. So I went on the internet and I thought about where could that be coming from? Is it from placeit.net, which is a solution that you have? I will have an affiliate link in the description. So I checked Placeit, and it wasn't from Placeit, because I realized they also had like Starting Soon Scene, animated Starting Soon Scene, Be Right Back and all of that. And that was, the text was in 3D. So I'm like, someone who can do Photoshop and also animate 3D text did not do your panels and banner. So it must be like a very fancy overlay pack, really made for Twitch, not just a template, basically, like really an overlay pack, probably from a website that specializes on overlay packs. So I thought, oh, I know a company that does that. It is like my main sponsor, owned.tv or owned.gg/GalLevel if you want to support the channel. So I went to Owned and we looked up, we found one that kind of looked like it, and then we looked up, and then we found it. Never freaking doubt me, chat. Do not ever doubt me, chat. Then we found it. It was pretty much the exact same color, like nothing was changed. And we looked at the price. Owned is always having, and again, I am affiliated with them. They are my main sponsor, not as an exclusive sponsor, but they are the ones that sponsor most of my videos. So I'm letting you know that. They're always having promos on their website, like 50% off and crazy promos like that. So this overlay pack that my viewer had paid $100 for was $20. It was $20 on the official website. $20 with no effort. $20, you copy paste, you send it to the client 3 days later, pretending that you made it. That is a scam. That is 100% a scam. That is not even, hustling or whatever, because I don't have any issues with hustling. A website like placeit.net, for example, and that is, we're talking about morality here. We're talking about morals, okay? In my opinion, I'm not giving flack to someone who would go on a website like placeit.net, modify a template to match the client's needs, and then sell it. Of course, not telling the client that it's from a template is scummy, but I wouldn't call it a scam because there is some work that has been done, right? It hasn't been made from scratch, but there's some work that has been done. And a website like placeit.net really allows you to customize stuff. So it might really not look like anyone else's overlay because they customized it to your taste. But straight up lifting an overlay pack from own.tv or Nerderdeye is another place that you can get. I'm not affiliated with Nerderdeye, that you can get overlay packs, and then just giving it to someone else and charging them $100. That's too much. Like come on now. That is straight up scamming people. That is deceitful. That is theft. That is everything wrong. Basically, there's nothing redeemable about it. And of course, we can sit here and blame the client that doesn't do their research, but it's impossible for you to search the whole internet for an overlay pack. Also, you're probably like so hyped when you just receive it. You're like, that's my overlay pack. And then someday you come to stream review and then GalLevel spots it. You're like, this looks fishy. Let me look it up. Anyways, so all of that to say, you guys got to be careful. If someone DMs you and is like, oh, I'm a graphic designer, look up the profile. Look at one way to spot like a fake profile on Twitter is to look up the likes and replies. And if they all only have to do with, responding to, because like if you're an artist on Twitter, you're not just responding to people saying, oh, I can do this. I'm a graphic designer. I can do it. Please contact me. I can do it. It's just keywords. You type those keywords, those bots will respond. That being said, now, how do you actually find actual artists? Before I give you my big announcement, how long it's been? Oh, I'm talking too much. How to find actual artists. One little trick, first of all, if you're just starting, I definitely recommend you go with a template. It doesn't have to be my templates. Well, most of mine are not even templates technically, but it doesn't have to be from gumroad.com/GalLevel. You can go to nerderdeye.com or own.tv or own.gg/GalLevel. That is an affiliate to own.tv basically from me. You can also go to placeit.net. I need to remember to put the affiliate link because I'm also affiliated with them, where you can customize your own stuff, but it can get a little pricey, right? If you want some custom artwork done, there are two major ways of getting that done. First of all is look up specific hashtags. Hashtags open commissions, for example, will give you artists with open commissions. Hashtag graphic designer, but in that case, you're going to have a lot of them and you're going to have to figure out which ones are bots and which ones are not and which ones didn't basically steal their work. Try to reverse image search everything that they post just to make sure that they're not stealing anything. And then the safest way, the best way, the safest way is to basically Find some Twitch streamers that you watch and ask them who made your graphics. In your circle, try to figure out who has graphics and then ask them who made them. Basically find a source that is actually safe, that you know is recommended and it's a real person and they made graphics already and stuff like that. Going with randoms is kind of scary. It's never going to be 100% safe. Going with recommendation, still not 100% safe, but a little safer. Especially if you can really tell by their account that they made this, they made that. You have to look up those templates. Like I've posted stuff like stock images just to promote like a Stinger transition, right? Just a placeholder image there. And I've had people like Adobe stock images. And I've had people comment on my Instagram post, oh, this is my logo, take down my logo now. And I'm like, dude, this is a stock photo. I don't know who scammed you, but this is not your logo. You don't own it at all. The big announcement now. Hopefully that I think I said everything about how to get actual stuff made. There's emote artists. There are emote websites, own.gg/getlevel. You can actually create your own emotes by just creating one, and it automatically generates like the hype one, the high one, the heart ones, and all of that. Like check it out. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, but I am affiliated with Own, so I need to tell you about what they do and stuff like, because I'm familiar with it. Nerderdeye is a great website to get overlays. What else? I think there's also Visual by Impulse. I think it's what it's called, and it's I'm not too familiar with it, but from what I've seen like on Twitter, they're really like pushing the boundaries and making things really cool. So check them out. Also, I don't know if they do custom work or anything. There's also G4K Motion, which is a company that does custom, pretty pricey, but you're getting what you're paying for, and it's just amazing what they can do. Now for my announcement. Gumroad.com/getlevel. This is where you will find free overlays. You know, this is my overlays. I made all of them for now. I plan on hiring maybe other artists to add to the collection later on. But for now, there's like 79 products and they're all handmade by me. Lots of Stinger transitions, fully animated overlay packs. There's everything. There's alerts. There's everything. Just everything. And there's some free ones and then there are some paid ones. Now, one thing that I decided to do, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while now, but this kind of triggers all of it, is that I am launching an affiliate program for Gumroad.com/getlevel. Meaning that if you like submit to just a Google form that I'll have in the description, and you are accepted as an affiliate, you will be able to make a percentage off of any sales from your affiliate link. So all you will have to do is, I don't know, have a panel or just display the link, and I don't know, if you're using one of my overlays, you can, and people ask you, where did you get it? You can just give them your affiliate link. Of course, legally, you have to tell them it's an affiliate link. And if they buy anything from it, you're actually getting 5% of that money. Now, of course, the concern is, but you have a bunch of free overlays. The thing is with my free overlays is that they are pay what you want. That means people can input $0 to get them for free, but a lot of people end up giving donations. If someone is donating from your link, you are also getting 5% of that donation. So there's a potential for you to make money even with the free products, which is most of my products, really. So that's it. That is the big announcement. There's an affiliate program going on for Gumroad.com/getlevel. Couple disclaimers is that I don't own Gumroad.com. I wouldn't call it Gumroad.com/getlevel if I owned the website. It's just like Twitter.com/getlevel, YouTube.com/getlevel, Instagram.com/getlevel. I don't own Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. All right. So Gumroad.com/getlevel. I don't own Gumroad. Gumroad is a website. It's a platform where people can sell digital products. Basically, I'm just a user there. Hence Gumroad.com/my account. Okay. Making sure you understand that. So I don't actually handle the money at all. I don't handle transferring anything. I don't send you emails. They do. They handle all of that. Everything is automatic. And if you have any issues, you can contact them. Unless like the issue really has to do with the overlay pack itself. In that case, my Discord is in the description. Okay. Everything is written in the Google form. Again, the form will be in the description. I'll try to put it on top of the description. You just put in your email address. I don't collect like personal information or anything. The only thing that I collect is your name, your tag online. I don't even collect your real name, just your email address so I can add you. You will have to sign up for a Gumroad account. So you just go to Gumroad.com/ sign up, I think, and then you make your account, and then when you fill out the form, you put the same email that you used to make your account. That's it. So yeah, just check out the form in the top of the description. Enter it if you want to enter it. Don't enter it if you don't understand how all of that work. If you are super young, you don't have access to PayPal or to money at all, like don't even waste my time, please, because this is, you know, if you're signing up for an affiliate program, it's not going to be magical. Your Gumroad account will actually ask you for some banking information or whatever if you start making a lot of money. So think about that, okay? Make sure that you're someone who already handles money and has the ability to receive money, basically. Anyways, this is it. This is what I wanted to announce. That way more people will have access to free overlays or very cheap overlays through you just sharing that stuff with your streamer friends. One thing I will ask you about the custom artwork is that if you are certain and you really have a really good artist that deserves a shout out, please leave them in the comment section below. Try not to link because YouTube tends to like automatically delete those comments, but just put their tags, let us know where to find them on Twitter or on Instagram and stuff like that, and give them a big shout out. I will probably post this video and also mention a couple of artists that I personally know are really great and do amazing work. Yeah, the goal is not to take, you know, work from other people. It's to really try to avoid everyone getting scammed, because if everyone keeps getting scammed, every artist is gonna be put in the same bag and it's gonna devalue the hard work that they're putting. I've done graphic design freelance for many years, so I understand that this must not be a great solution to compete with bots to find a job. That's insane. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. I really hope I didn't forget anything. Non-scripted as usual, but this is the part where YouTube shows you what you should watch next and my latest video. Don't forget to get your Streamer Brain mug, link also in the description. There you go. Look at that beauty. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching my video. Go out there, make me proud, get level, out.